down low. Pixel dreams in the cyber show. Gonna win, beat the odds tonight. With the chat and hats take flight. Friendship sparks like the sky. Shneerp power never die. Hats and hearts let them fly. In this game we always try. Digital warriors games unfold. Powered by the energy road. Shneerp the legend in the code. With chat and hats it's easy mode. Twitch chat cheer and banish fear. Roll current electric near. Victory close, feel the heat. Shneerp and friends never beat. Friendship sparks like the sky. Shneerp power never die. Hats and hearts let them fly. In the game we always try.
Well, hello guys. We got a different a different look today, a different vibe today. Let's see. Can we hear? Yeah, I think we can hear this. But hey there, Rico, and congrats on first. Yeah. I am co-streaming the inZOI live showcase. I think, let's see, let's make sure this works. Okay, yeah, we still got that button working. So, yeah, I will tell you the truth, Rico. I am streaming from a Mac right now, so I will not be doing Marvel Snap after this, I have to say, but I am working on, some, hopefully interesting content, so forget how in demand you are. Yeah, you know, no big deal. Let's see if I can make myself, like, I guess I can, like, zoom in a little bit. I mean, yeah, I mean, well, oh, that's a little big. Okay, so we can just, oh boy, don't mind me. Just be, like, a little bit zoomed in on my face. I don't know, that looks like I'm, like, doing something wrong. Okay, maybe I'll just be, like, a normal amount of zoom. But, yeah. Ew, a Mac? That's gross. Yeah, well, you know, it's either use this Mac that it's already exists in where I am, or I have to buy a new computer right this moment. And you guys can hear the... Yeah, okay, everything's just quiet for me. But yeah, we're just gonna chill for, you know, 26 minutes and 12 seconds, and then see, I'm excited. I'm excited for this, wait a second. What's that doing over there? But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, Rico, my intention is to, you know, buy like a real PC, like, instead of, because I stream from a laptop, yeah. Yep. Pocket change. Sorry, as usual, you know, it is dinner time. And since I'm doing this, we're having, you know, they told us in the creator program for this, they're like, make it chill, just have it be like a nice vibe. You know, whatever. I'm like, so I'm here, I'm eating. I brought myself a bagel and a bean burrito because I have great health. But yeah, no, just 1 week till this game's out. I've been trying hard to make content, and I will be doing that after this stream as well. But, yeah, just super excited. Yeah, I'm just really interested to see what this can do, because, you know, the thing that I think, you know, I know there's a lot of gentlemen in, you know, in my follower base for Marvel Snap who are into, you know, card game stuff, but I really do think this game's gonna have something for everybody. Like, the AI aspect is just, like, really cool, and apparently there's gonna be a lot of, modding for maybe more, adult purposes, you could say, which is, I will be honest, not something I care about in the slightest, but I think the gentlemen are gonna enjoy it. But how's it going, Rico? How's your shoulder or your back or whatever feeling? Hope you're on the up and up. Sorry, I'm just stuffing my face with a bagel, but you know, can't be classy all the time. Your mom doesn't call you a gentleman. Love it. Yeah, that's good. Let me think of what else. Shoulder's still sore, but getting better. It's supposedly a 1 to 2 week healing process. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly, that's not that bad. Whoop. Nagging more than anything. There was a certain redeem is gone. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Exhaustive Virgo. Basically all of my redeems are gone right now because I am streaming from a Mac. I'm streaming from a Mac. Don't even have Marvel Snap on this computer. I'm just streaming from a Mac. It's the truth. A completely different computer. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. I just don't have my junk on here. And hey, Nico. How's it going? So, yeah, I'm gonna be forgoing Snap today because I've got, you know, tomorrow we've got this game will be able to be streamed early access, so I'm gonna be streaming this live for you guys, assuming I can get this computer to work, hence the Mac. I'm gonna try to set up something with my usual laptop that I use to stream, plus this Mac, and it's gonna work amazing, but glad you're doing okay, Nico. So I'm excited to hopefully bring that to you tomorrow, but I need to keep working on my setup tonight to get that going for tomorrow, because it starts at like 4 p.m. or something that I can stream it tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to do that. I'll try to squeeze some Snap in there. I know on like Friday or whatever we have high voltage again, so I'm gonna have to do some more Snap. I've just got a lot. I'm a busy lady, you know. But let's see. There was a page I was trying to find. That's not it. Here we go. Well, I know this isn't a Snap stream, but apparently Snap has been having issues with certain card variants just being traced artwork. I saw that on Reddit. So to see an early shneerp has arrived, it's true. I am early. It'll be early and a shorter stream. I'm not sure how long the showcase is going to be, but I'll be streaming it and I can, you know, keep chatting with you guys for a while afterwards, of course. But yeah, can't do any Snap today because, again, I am streaming from a Mac. But I'm doing my best. And don't you love this little overlay thing they gave us to co-stream this? But yeah. Okay, so I made, like I said, my incredible meal of a bean burrito and a bagel, which is no, I'm in the same place as usual, but so my roommate, she works for like Disney / Hulu, and she gets all kinds of like Mac stuff that they give her. So she had an extra what's it called? Whatever this is, you know, the Mac Mini. They're just like a tiny CPU essentially. So I'm using that to help. I mean, that's what's running my stream right now. But ideally, tomorrow, because this game, inZOI is so graphics intensive, like, it's incredible. Like, I can play the game fine with my laptop, but I can't play and stream it. I kept doing stream tests. I can't do it, so I need 2 computers. So I'm, you know, I am yoking the Mac to my computer to make it work. But yeah, no, same place. Just doing some technical genius stuff over here. There are so many cords. It's ridiculous. So many monitors. But I think, you know, in my ideal world, I will eventually have another actual, like, a tower PC, because I use a gaming laptop, but yeah, daytime shneerp. It is I, unpaid mod. How's it going? Calling this now, streaming it won't go well. What do you mean by that, Exhausted Virgo? You don't believe in my technical prowess? How dare you? Well, Rikotochi, I can't stream Snap because, like I said, I'm streaming from a Mac. But I'll stay and chat with you guys for a while after the showcase for sure. But I do have much work to do. Okay, I see my hair is kind of disappearing, so let's try to fix that. I always see that, like, brown is not the same as green. I don't get it. Okay. So, wrong way. Okay, but now I need to stop having green hair. But now I look extra pasty, but okay, that's, I think, better. I'm so excited. Me too, Hispanic at the Disco. Also, love your username, Hispanic at the Disco. That is perfect for every occasion. Love that. But yeah, no, I'm super excited too. I've gotten to play a bit of the early release game. I've made some content for that's going to go live on YouTube starting tomorrow. I'm really excited. It's a really beautiful game, and I'm excited to see what the company has to say about it during this live stream. But yeah, who is Zoi, and why are we in her? So it's not like that, Dragon Sky, okay? It's inZOI. So in this world, it's a super cool world. It's basically like the game works like you are a person who's starting your new job at this company whose job is to sort of manage the lives of these Zois that are like representations of, you know, different lifestyles you can live. And so these magical cats are in charge, and it's sort of like a surreal, I don't know, I love it. It's really cool. That's why I love video games. They allow me to live the fantasy of being a person. That's right, Dragon Sky. Can you snap in this game? I don't think yet. Yeah, so Dragon Sky, I have a lot of my redeems missing because, again, I'm streaming from a Mac Mini right now. And a lot of these, you know, it really makes me realize how much weird stuff I've essentially, like, coded into my PC to do all this junk. I've managed to get my Stream Deck kinda doing some stuff. I have to do a lot of workarounds to make this work. But yes, I'm streaming on a Mac, okay? So don't judge me. I couldn't get the one bot I needed to work for that, okay? Can you wear hats in the game like a Bat Princess Peach? Yes, I could make whatever hat I wanted because they have this insane feature where you can, and cheers. Also, oh shoot, I didn't fill it. My water's like half empty. No, this is the first time I've streamed on a Mac. I've always been streaming from a PC laptop, but now I'm using a Mac Mini at this moment. Generally, I have not been, doing that at all. I've never streamed on a Mac before, in fact. I always thought you couldn't, but here I am. So, shneerp has that same feature. So, shneerp, Exhausted Virgo, is the name of my bot account that I made to connect to Mix It Up bot, which does not work on Macs. Neither does streamer.bot, but I tried to use an emulator to connect them. It has been half successful. I get an orange light in terms of the connection level rather than a green light, so I'm working on it, okay? Question, does anyone know how we link our crafting ID to the live so we can get the code? Yeah, so usually the way it works, Hispanic at the Disco, is so to, like, tomorrow, you can go to Twitch, or what's it, it's like, drops.twitch.tv or something like that. And you can go there and it'll show all the different drops campaigns, but I don't think it's going to be there until tomorrow. Let me double check and see if I can find it on let's see. On to find the exact link. And it'll show all the campaigns, and it'll show inZOI, which let's see. So yeah, okay, so it's not showing up now, but tomorrow, depending on your time zone, it'll be available, and I'll post about it. Picked 2 hats instead of 1. Oh, did it? Did it say? Wait, so I drink water. Oh, and hey, template. But yeah, so that'll be for tomorrow. So basically, what you're gonna have to do is I'll have my bot make posts about it when the stream's going tomorrow, and most streamers will as well. You can click through to the drops thing on Twitch and you just link your game account and it'll let you get the early access to the character creator. Well, of course it's Hispanic, I just go love that name. Man. To be available on Steam. The game is very, very graphics intensive and stuff, so there's a lot of people whose systems may not be good enough to play it. In fact, alright, I'm making a huge mess. I just spilled hot sauce on my arm. Okay, this is going great. This is growing great. Bean burrito was a great idea. So yeah, a lot of people are comparing it to The Sims 4. I think that's the most like I think apt comparison you could say. But it's sort of like an evolved Sims 4. Get any of that food in your mouth, shneerp? You're just making that room food tapestry. Yeah, well, so tapestry. I don't know why I pronounced that weird. It's going okay, but Sims 5, if you will. Yeah, no, I mean, it's interesting, Hispanic at the Disco, because I feel like, you know, Sims 4 is still pretty good, but obviously they sort of lack the graphics that inZOI has come up with the newer development. Like, I think it's just like they use a different engine to create the graphics. Like, so at this moment, with inZOI being brand new, there are some things that at this point, like, Sims has, you know, currently has more features for your characters to do. Okay. Ugh. Posture check. Okay, but now I'm like, because I have a little thing here, let's see if I can, okay, my posture is, here, we'll zoom out a little bit, there. EA doesn't care about graphics. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, whoopsies. Oh, wait, so you did sorry, did you, Exhausted Virgo, did you see what the hats off to you one said? I saw it, and then I forgot. Let me scroll back. See if I can find it. Did the bot say anything? Because you might have found something that didn't work. Did the bot say anything? Bats and... Oh, it said both of them? Okay, well, I can't do both. And my suspicion is that that's because I have it hooked up to both the... Maybe it's the streamer.bot on my PC and on the Mac is my suspicion. But, okay. Bat, we can do that. Well, if I can find it ever. Sims has looked the same since Sims 1. Yeah, I mean, well, what's interesting is that I think every game company, has, and thank you for the follow. I think, guys, Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't think that I have my... Did anyone hear the alert? Because again, I am on... Let's see if I can do anything. Okay, so let's go to stream elements. I'm trying to get the bad thing. Technical difficulties. Wait, do we get a prize for watching this live stream, like a reward in the game? I'm 63. My granddaughter showed me yesterday. No, so Avery, that's a good question. So tomorrow, there will be something like what you're referring to. So tomorrow, drops for inZOI start on Twitch, which means that tomorrow when you link your game account for inZOI to your Twitch account, you will be able to redeem early access to the character creator for inZOI to be able to play a week or so before the game comes out fully on Steam, so you can start getting, you know, get a little taste for the game. So, yes. I bet I could fit both on. No, wait. Oh yeah, I'm trying to look for the bat hat. But I don't know about fitting both of them on. I should, you know, I already regret having this be, oh, I see it. Having this be, yeah, how I set this up. So I need to link my game account. Do I make that on the inZOI website? I'm so excited. So Avery, the way it works is that you'll link your game account by, it should, so first you come to Twitch, you make sure your Twitch account and like your Steam account is like hooked up to Twitch, and then it should like give you a code or something that you'll be able to enter, I think, on Steam and let you access the game or access the character creator early. Pawnee doing inZOI as well? Yeah, Pawnee's actually how I heard about it. We have been discussing our strategies on this, but yeah, no, she is the pro. She's the pro at creating Zois already. I am maybe less so a pro. I just like playing with my dolls. I'm not as like, I don't make them as beautiful. I don't know what the Steam is. Shoot, I'll call my granddaughter. Yeah, you can't on here, Avery, the way you tip is by using bits. But yeah, you can definitely do that. It's a little different of a system, but basically the same idea. But yeah, so Avery, Steam is a gaming like marketplace basically. Your granddaughter will definitely know. But yeah, basically it's just on your computer and it's a place where you can download games. But hey, Cosmic Toad, how's it going? Okay, so I'm trying to remember, where do I have my sound alerts? We might have to, oh, did you guys tell me, did you guys hear the sound alert? You're super nice. Also send bits, let me know how to do so. So there's a little thing that looks like a purple diamond at the bottom of the chat window. You can click on that. It will let you, use money to purchase bits that then you can cheer in Twitch channels. I don't think it played. Yeah, I don't think so either. Let's see. Yeah, I think, because I did, again, I am streaming on a Mac, which I have never done before. So, should be monitor and output. Okay, so that's looking good. Let me ask Google. But I won't bring any links to purchase. Yeah, I think, let me think of how that works. Wait, hang on. So I'm doing, how am I doing this? What's this? Oh, and so Cosmic Toad, this is called inZOI. The game, is early access, premiering for early access tomorrow, so I'm gonna be able to stream it starting tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, well, let me take that back. Wait, March 27th? That's too, okay, so, I can't, but okay, I will be streaming it starting tomorrow. Everyone else can access it early, access the character creator early by getting the code from drops that we're gonna have in stream starting tomorrow. I feel like I'm explaining this badly, and I'm also just thinking about eating my bean burrito. Trying to think. What thing do I use to make sound for that alert? I think this is ridiculous. Like, if you guys saw how much junk.
Do something else.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try edit alerts. General settings. Visuals and sound. It should just already have the sound, but... Oh. It doesn't have the sound. It doesn't have the sound. Where do I have the sound? Okay, this is... Okay, I think I know what to do now. Okay. Sound alerts. That's where I need to log in. Oh my god, guys. I have never streamed before in my life. So, there we go. Okay. So now, let's see if we do this.
Hello,
There we go.
is
Is it me you're looking for? I am the pro. But okay. So yeah, let's see what else. But yeah, I think a lot of our questions will be answered when the stream starts in, oh, less than 3 minutes. Very exciting. Yeah. And people are saying drops won't be here till the 20th. But I think it depends kind of on your time zone. I think it starts tomorrow. Depends on what part of the world you're in. Boy. I see, I'm obviously, since I have this up, I can see everybody in the... Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Guys. Alright. I think I need to do something to make the bot... What's your background? It's like inZOI stuff. It's just like, yeah, it's just like inZOI background. Like game assets, basically. But okay, so how am I gonna wear all these hats at once? I think I'm gonna go with the green mask. Why did it pick... Okay, my question here is, why did the bot pick only green hats? But I think, I mean, and when I say hat, of course I mean mask. So let's try... Alright, how's the sound? It's getting louder. Does it sound okay, guys? Okay. This looks natural. I like this. Hang on, check this out. Is this good, guys? I think I can say safely that I think we like this. So, we're gonna keep with this. Yeah, so it's yeah, it's like I think it's either 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow. But yeah, did I answer already? What is my background? Yeah, it's the it's game assets for the game we are about to learn about in, oh my god, 38 seconds. Brain sucking alien, nice. Okay, I need to write down to myself. This is like their little song. Oh my god, guys. This YARP bot. Okay, I need to get rid of YARP bot. what's really cool about this game is yeah, big groups of ZOIs can do stuff together. It's really fun. Okay.
Hello, my name is Hyungjun Kim, or K-jun, the director and producer of inZOI. The Korean greeting 안녕하세요 literally means "Are you well?" A lot of you are watching this showcase. I hope you send me a round of applause to cheer as I try to
Very Sims adjacent. Yeah, how does the sound? Do you guys hear it echoing, or is it just me?
With us. Appreciate your support as we take our difficult first steps. The video you saw gave you a peek into the set on stage. This set looks just like this place looks in game. It's the AR library from inZOI, and it's a space where a ZOI is sent when they pass away.
It's about half your volume.
inZOI is a life
Is that better?
simulation game that captures life itself, the journey from birth through various experiences to death. Since this genre is an unfamiliar one in Korea, I've often been asked questions like, is this even a game, or how do you even play it? Finding developers, conducting playtests, and evaluating the game have all been challenging. But the reason we created this game is simple. We're developers, but like you, we're also gamers. And I wanted to create a game in a genre I personally love. I believe this genre holds meaningful and empowering value, and I wanted more people to experience it.
I like how he has a book
Moments
next to him
in
that
my
says
life,
Stoicism.
I played The Sims, and I was reminded of Charlie Chaplin's quote, "Life is a tragedy when seen up close, but a comedy when viewed from a distance." I realized that living through and observing different lives can be deeply comforting. That's why this inZOI poster that you see on screen
Very
was
mindful.
designed to give the feeling of looking down at the game world from a distance. Over time, I built fond memories with The Sims, and as I got older, I also enjoyed the genre with my son. One day, he asked me, "Are there other games in this genre with the latest graphics?" Without hesitation, I took on the challenge of creating one myself. In inZOI, AR company manages virtual simulation worlds known as inZOI. The people living in this world are known as ZOIs. As a new recruit of AR company, your role is to observe and shape the lives of ZOIs. You become a creator. By playing inZOI, you are stepping into the role of a life creator. That's why today's showcase is themed as a recruitment day for new creators. Early access
So cool.
means that you are joining AR company as a new employee, becoming a fellow creator, helping to build the world of inZOI alongside me. If I successfully complete this presentation and many of you apply to join this journey, then this presentation will have been a success. All right,
But yeah,
then,
no, I
if
think
you want to
I think this
apply
is a
as
real
new
lady
employee, you'll
translating
need to
it.
know about inZOI and AR company, right? First, I'll introduce the team behind inZOI and AR company, and then I'll give you an overview of inZOI itself. These people you see on screen are the brave colleagues who took on this bold challenge with me. Thanks to their dedication, I was able to bring the game this far.
It's so
And
cute
even
they
at
did
this
this little
very
like
moment, they
like
continue to give their best.
scrapbook.
Next, let me introduce the creators behind the real movements, voices, and the music of inZOI.
One of those people looked like a ZOI themselves.
오늘 연주한 곡은 인게임 들어가시기 전에 로비에서 들어보실 수 있는 음악이고요.
뭔가 특별한 모션보다는 리얼한 연기지만 또 그 안에서 뭘
Biggest challenge is face while working on inZOI. I can't read that fast enough. My gosh. It's really tiny. Finding that middle ground has been particularly challenging. It's very funny to do.
to do things that maybe are private.
No, the cats are really cute.
You can die of embarrassment, of hunger, fun experience that you can live in, play, and share with others.
Yeah, why is it really quiet? That's not me. I have the sound up all the way.
Since this genre involves role-playing, I'll continue with this recruitment theme for this presentation. Before you decide to join us, it's only fair that I introduce you to inZOI, right? So let's go through each of these focuses one by one.
Oh my god.
inZOI strives to create not only realistic graphics, but also a realistic simulation. In spring, flowers bloom. In autumn, the leaves turn red. In winter, they fall and snow begins to cover the ground. We have developed seasonal changes and interactions. So when it snows, players can decorate for winter and throw festive parties. Characters must wear weather-appropriate clothing. If it's too hot or too cold, they can catch a cold
I love
or
that.
fall ill and die.
That they have to dress
Changes in
appropriately.
weather also affect the emotions of Zois, leading to new and unexpected events. inZOI allows players to change background as they see fit. And to interact with crowds in various ways, such as talking, helping, or complimenting them. You could also fight with people in the crowd as well. You can even beg for money. You can get rocks and paintings that you've collected or crafted and sell them on the street. Or if you have any furniture that are used, you can sell them as secondhand goods.
That's
The
so
city is
cool.
filled with fun spaces and experiences. What I'm showing now is built within inZOI. In the past, content creation was limited to companies or professionals with specialized equipment. But today, anyone can easily create content, leading to a surge in diverse and exciting content. Similarly, in the world of inZOI, we wanted to embed creative tools that allow everyone to create with ease. You can generate 3D objects from
Yeah,
single
this
images
is the coolest thing.
and also use them as furniture or decorative items. You could even make them earrings and attach them to your earlobe. Try replacing interactive objects or existing furniture in the game with the 3D objects you've created using the 3D printer. Here you see my character replacing a punching bag.
Here's Luffy.
You could also take a single image to create poses. So when you play inZOI, if you have a pose,
It is
that you want to
charming.
add,
Okay, I
you
need to
could
get
just
rid of this
input your
YARP
photo.
bot thing.
If you have any videos of yourself dancing, then you can put those in inZOI to make the Zois dance like you are in the video. The facial capture that we introduced previously is now joined with camera motion capture, which is in development. It's been included as an experimental feature in this build. It's still a work in progress, but if you can be patient with us, we'll continue to challenge ourselves and improve the features.
Yeah, I tried to use that feature. I couldn't get it to work, but I'm excited for them to finish it because it's like so cool if you have like a specific movement you want to do and have
I'm
it just
actually more of an
super
introvert,
cool.
so I'm not the most socially active person. But I believe that relationships are one of the most important aspects of life. In inZOI, if you make a ZOI and select traits, that determines your chemistry with others. This means that romance and friendships will naturally develop with compatible people, while relationships with incompatible ones might be more challenging. Family relationships in particular are incredibly important. Just like in real life, raising a baby is tough, and the bond between parents and children will influence a child's relationships as they grow. By the way, if any of you have a baby or a child, remember that they grow up incredibly fast. You'll miss these days, so cherish them.
No, I love how it seems like they have a way more interactive, like, dealing with babies than in The Sims. With The Sims, babies this age would just, like, stay in the cradle and never move. But here, you're going to be able to actually interact with them.
That said, in inZOI, you don't have to take life too seriously. It's okay to yell or get angry in the game. Go out into the streets, gather a crowd, show off your outfit, play an instrument, or you could sing at the top of your lungs. Just like in real life, someone might send you a message on social media criticizing or praising.
Yeah, that's
your
something that I
style.
love about this. The thing is that, like, in the world, like, if you do something weird, unlike The Sims, it's
Dare
not
to
like
live boldly,
it's not like
explore
only the people
diverse
you talk to
experiences.
know.
The more you challenge
The
yourself,
Zoids
the
talk
richer
to each
your
other,
story will become.
and they
After
gossip.
all, your role is to be a creator of life, which means you're doing just fine. Recently, inZOI has been receiving positive recognition from the public, which has been incredibly helpful in convincing the company, recruiting developers, and pushing the game forward. However, the overwhelming expectations from the public personally became too much pressure, leading us to postpone the early access release once. But even with that delay, it still wasn't enough time to fully refine the game. Now we want to release the game early to our core fans, gather their feedback, and ensure that we shape inZOI into a game they truly love. That's why we're moving forward with our original plan, launching early access and refining the game together through direct communication with our players.
No, I think that's a great idea. I mean, it's
The
definitely
inZOI
a
team will
risk.
continue working
but-
hard to
Now we
improve each
get
aspect
real
of the
time
game
haters
step
in a
by
video
step.
game.
We'll
Exactly.
never give up, and we'll keep developing ambitious features to make inZOI even better. It's a bit sad that we still can't take family photos. And since the development team is continuously working on new features, the localization team is having a hard time. As a result, the localization quality of the currently supported languages is still far from complete. But we'll do our best to complete the game, and we have a percentage of how complete the game is to decide for the early access build. The cars and motion capture features still also have a long way to go, but we'll continue to work on them. But no one gets everything right from the start, right? The next city is already in development, and we're continuously improving and adding more careers to the game. We're also researching AI-driven automatic building.
Yeah, no, I think that I feel
And
like this game is really doing
we
something
are
incredible
working on
with
optimizing
their
tall structures.
use
you can
of
build tall structures
AI.
in the early access build,
And-
but that lags the game.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see
We've
see how it
working
goes.
on making it possible for you to build 30-story buildings.
Yeah, currently you can
continue
build a really tall
communicate
building,
with
but it
you,
just can't have
Make
windows.
improvements together so that
Are the
inZOI
Zoids
will be
immortal?
remembered as a truly
No,
great life simulation
They're
game.
not. You have to. They can definitely die.
Making an informed decision
they
is
can get
important.
killed.
So we've taken the time to prepare another demo for you.
Yeah. Oh no, indeed. Yeah. Apparently, yeah. We were talking the guy in the video. We had a creator like meeting with him or whatever, and he was basically saying that like, yeah. What did he say? It was like that. Yeah. It's like there are a lot of ways they can die, which is both funny and terrible. This is most certainly The Sims. Yeah, no, I will. I would
You've
say
seen
it's
in the
different
video.
though, for sure. Like it's like, but yeah, very
focus
similar
area
but
for
different.
This demo is the character customization and build mode. So please take the time to fully experience it and enjoy inZOI. I hope you like it, and let's build inZOI together.
이번 크리에이티브 스튜디오의 특징은
But yeah, so they're
the
gonna.
creative
기계와
studio
반지,
that we have
팔찌,
this time
그리고
includes
더 다양한 꾸미
a lot of
기능들을
features.
추가했습니다.
We have
뿐만 아니라 여러분이
added
원하시는
watches,
방식으로
rings, and
그것들을
bracelets.
제작 가능합니다.
and you can make them as you wish.
Yeah, the coolest thing is like that you can just put whatever pattern you want from AI on things.
Outfit customization has
It's
also been further
super
improved.
cool.
보다 더 다양한 의상을
You will be
제작하시는
able
것이
to
가능할
create
것입니다.
more variety of outfits.
Their dances. But yeah, no, it's,
Now, in this build,
okay,
all
I want to
the
hear
build
this.
mode features are available.
토대도 개발했고요.
We have
그다음에
foundations,
울타리,
we have
그리고
fences,
대문, 벽
gates,
등이
and
추가되었습니다.
walls.
Are you gonna be playing this today, or are we just watching the showcase? So I'm not allowed to stream it until tomorrow. I can stream it tomorrow afternoon, put my time zone, so I guess a little bit earlier than this time of day.
모든 벽과 울타리는
All
I'll
the
be able to
walls
stream this tomorrow.
and fences can be colored as you wish, and you can also customize them as you wish. And the stairs and ladders have been enhanced.
Yeah, no, the build feature seems like it's definitely
in this
better
build,
than The Sims. Like, there's a lot
You
more
can utilize
customization
AI
you can
features
do,
I
especially,
mentioned
yeah, with the
earlier.
AI.
So you can
AI와
discover
But
creative
yeah,
ways
so
to
Cosmic
combine
Toad,
AI
like
features with
I
the
played it on a
existing
laptop and it
features
totally
to be able
works.
to
I will
create
say my computer
lot of
crashed when I
unique
tried to
and
play it and
exciting
stream it,
parts.
like, and record it,
Share
but
your creations on Canvas.
but yeah, it's definitely a
and
pretty
enjoy them with
intensive
other
game.
players.
I'm supposed to be productive this year. Yeah, no, I mean, I think creating characters and houses and lives in this, it's totally productive.
Let's move on to an
저희가
ad
이번
bit
행사에서
that our business
인저이를
team wanted
간접적으로
me
체험해
to
볼수
share.
있는 순간이 있습니다.
So
전 세계 많은
you
콘텐츠
can
크리에이터분들이
get a glimpse of
AI
inZOI
컴퍼니의
through
인턴
content
사원으로
creator streams and
활동해
videos.
주시고요.
That's me.
챌린지가
There's a
캠페인으로부터
random
내일부터
challenge
캠페인이 시작됩니다.
campaign that
인조이
will start
방송을
tomorrow.
보시고
So
크리에이터
watch
스튜디오를
streams and videos
키를 받으셔서
on
먼저
inZOI,
플레이해 보실 수 있는
and you can
행사가
get the
있으니
early
많은
access
관심
keys,
부탁드립니다.
and please check it out.
앞서 말씀드린 것처럼
Oh, they're gonna
인조이는
talk
아직
about the price.
완성된
As
작품이
I
아니라
mentioned earlier, inZOI is
더욱
not yet a
발전해
finished
나가야 되고 많은
product. There is
게임입니다.
still a lot of room for
많은
improvement.
유저분들께서 함께
Yeah, why touch grass
참여하셔서
IRL if we
좋은
can do it in game
작품으로
now?
완성될
Exactly.
것이라고 믿기에
The more
내부에서
players
정말
participate, the
치열한
better the
협의에서
game will become.
최대한
With
합리적인
this in mind,
가격으로
we have
얼리
internally
액세스를
decided
제공하려고
to offer early
결정하였습니다.
access at the most reasonable price
그래서
possible.
저희가 결정한 가격은
So this
이것입니다.
is the price we came up with.
Okay,
그런데
$39.99.
이렇게
That seems. I was
But
thinking it was
as
gonna be
a
like $60
developer,
bucks.
아직도 너무나 부족하다고 판단돼서
I think inZOI
저희는
still
새로운
has a
결정도
lot
하나 더 했습니다.
to improve
저희는
on.
지금부터 계속 게임을
So
개발해서 여러분들과
this is what
함께
we're going to do.
정식 출시가 될 때까지
Until
모든 업데이트와
there's
DLC를
the full launch,
무료로 제공하려고
all updates and
크래프톤과 함께
DLCs
결정하게
will
되었습니다.
be provided for free.
That
그런데
seems
이게
that seems very
이렇게
fair.
inZOI
계획을
Studio
잡고 제가 게임을
came up
열심히 만들지
with
않으면 다
Crafton.
소용이 없죠. 그래서
Now,
정말 오늘은
in order
여러분들에게
for this
믿음의
promise
길을
to mean
공개하고
anything, the development
앞으로 그 약속을
team has
지켜나갈
to
것을
continue consistently.
약속드리려고
And
왔습니다.
we are committed to continuing the development and committing to this
로드맵은
roadmap.
다음과 같습니다. 먼저 큰 것만
So
말씀드리면요.
here's our
저희는
roadmap.
5월에는 모딩의 일부 기능을
To
공개할
highlight the
것입니다.
major updates, in May
모딩은
we will introduce some
여러분들이
modding
편리하게
features.
하실 수 있게
Modding
마야나 블레더
features,
We
but yeah.
have
So
Maya
it's.
and
I think
Blender
it is gonna be
plugins
live service
ready.
Rikitoshi, but it's not gonna be like.
And
치트키도
But I don't
제공하고요.
think you have to.
will
Right,
be
unless I'm not
provided.
understanding what that means. Like, it's not like you have to pay
올해는
monthly or
개발을 하고
your
anything.
있습니다.
body shapes will also change
그리고
if you
여러분들이
work
알고
out
계신지
and gym.
몰라도 8월
gyms.
8일은 고양이의
And
날입니다.
I don't know if you knew
그날은
this, but
저희가 고양이
August
컨셉으로
8th
돼 있는
is the International Cat
도시를
Day.
추가하려고 합니다.
We plan to add a
그런데
cat-themed
그
island
도시에
city.
고양이 있진 않으니
on
혹시
that day.
오해하지 말아주세요.
But
그리고 이때 제가 가장 기대하는
you're not gonna have
수영장과
any
지하가
cat
드디어
place available.
추가됩니다.
Um,
그리고
And
사망한
this update will
조이들이
also
유령이 돼서
introduce
플레이하는
swimming
것도
pools
추가가
and
되고요.
basements, and you will
앞서
also have
보여드린 AI
ghost
건축도
gameplays
추가하려고
and
합니다.
AI
저희는 3개월
build mode
단위로
feature will
계속
also be available
게임을
then.
완성할
And
거고
every 3 months,
가구와
we plan to
의상을
release
추가해
new
나갈 것입니다.
outfits and furnitures and
하지만 이것이 확정은 절대로
It's really cool to
아닙니다.
have it be every
This
3
is
months,
not
like for
앞으로
seasons.
수정해서
finalized
여러분들이
though.
요청하는 것들을
We will
계속
continue to
수정하고
communicate with you,
개발해서 인조의 세계를
actively listening to
완성해
your
나가려고 합니다.
requests and incorporating your feedback.
오늘 설명이 어떠셨나요?
So, did you
정말
enjoy
마음에
my
드셨으면
presentation?
좋겠습니다. 이 작품의 소개가 마음에 드신다면 28일에는 정말 여기 오늘 제가 소품을
If you
가져왔는데
like the presentation,
꼭
be
AR
sure to
컴퍼니에
join
함께해 주셨으면
AR
좋겠습니다.
Company on the 28th.
Hey, early access to the
그럼
28th. It's
실시간으로
actually
정말 많은
okay,
분들이
27th
와주셨는데요.
in
We have a lot of people
US
joining
time
지금부터는
zone.
us
여러분들이 질문에
in
대답하는
the
시간을
chat.
갖도록 하겠습니다.
Let's
저의
have our
질문과
live
답변을
Q&A
도와줄
session. We have someone
조엘님을
special
소개하겠습니다.
here alongside
네,
me.
안녕하세요.
We have Joel here.
발표하시느라 너무 고생 많으셨습니다,
Hello.
대리님.
Thank you
이제
so much for
저희가
the
이제
great
Q&A를
presentation,
정식적으로 이제
K-Jun.
시작하려고 하는데요.
So we want
이제
to start the
지금
Q&A
현재
session.
채팅을 통해서 많은 분들께서 이제 지금
Wait, what's
참여해
that thing
계시는데
We
behind
have
him?
그
a lot
채팅의 고정
of people
댓글을
leaving
보시면 이제 그
comments in the
질문들을 이제
chat.
수집하는 저희가 링크를 드렸어요. 그래서
There's a
그거를 꼭
link
들어가셔가지고
where you
이제
can leave
피디님께
your
물어보실 질문들을
comments and
다
questions.
적으시면 저희가 또 취합해서
Use
그걸
that
또
link,
이제 여쭤보도록
and
하겠습니다.
we
그래서 그
will
취합하는
list up
시간에
all the
조금 시간이
questions.
필요하기 때문에 저희가 그 사전에
And this
준비한
will take
그
some time
인플루언서
for our
분들
team.
통해서 이제
So
질문을
we
몇 개
have
받아왔거든요.
some
네,
questions from
그래가지고
the
이제 말씀을
influencers
드리면
that
이제
we
어떤 분들은 이제
gathered
한국말로도 이제
before
질문 주시는
this
것을 이제
event.
피디님 바로 답변은
So let's take a
가능하시지만
look at
어떤 분들은
those
이제 다른 외국어로도
questions.
이제
We
질문을
have
주셨기
videos
때문에 그런
prepared,
분들은 이제
and
영상이 끝나고
we
나서
have
제가 질문을 잘
some videos that
요약해드리면서
are not in
답변하실 수
Korean.
있도록
I will
하겠습니다. 그러면
translate them after the videos are played.
처음
So
질문을 이제 영상을
Is that a
통해서
Muppet? That's what I was
let's
thinking.
take a look
The
at the video
background.
first.
하겠습니다.
Not sure what the Muppet's doing there.
Hello everyone, my name
Hello
is
everyone,
Maddie, or
my
they
name
call
is
it
Maddie,
Sock.
or
I am a cozy live sim gamer here
Sock.
from the USA.
I'm a cozy live
You may
sim
have seen me
gamer here
before
in
as
the
I was
USA.
fortunate enough to play
You may have
inZOI in
seen
the
me before
previous
because I was
playtest.
fortunate
But
enough to
one
play
aspect
inZOI
of
in the
inZOI that
previous
I found
playtest.
surprisingly
But
time-consuming
one
while
aspect of
playing
inZOI that I
was
found
sleeping.
surprisingly
Because
time
one
consuming
in-game day
while
is
playing was
equivalent to
sleeping.
96
Because
real-life
one
minutes,
in-game
a
day
large
is
portion
equivalent
of
to
gameplay
96
time
real
is going
life
to
minutes.
be towards
A large
sleeping,
portion of
which
game play
isn't very
time is
interactive.
going to
It's
be
just the
towards
player
sleeping,
staring
which
at their
isn't
Zoe
very
while they
interactive.
sleep. And I
It's just
understand
the
that the world
player
of inZOI
staring
does
at their
continue
Zoe
to
while they
simulate
sleep.
beyond just
I
the
understand
immediate
that the
family,
world of
which
inZOI
does
does
introduce some complexity
continue
in
to
this
simulate
situation,
beyond
but my
just the
question to
immediate
K-Jun
family,
would be,
which
are there
does
any
introduce
plans to
some
introduce
complexity to
a
this
Fade to
situation. But
Black
my question
feature
to
or a
K-Jun
way
would
to
be,
speed up
are there
the
any
game
plans to
time
introduce a
during
fade to black
sleeping? I
feature
think that
or a
fans
way to
might not
speed up
foresee
the
this
game
as
time
a
during
gameplay
sleeping?
annoyance
I think that
until they
fans might
experience
not
it
foresee
firsthand.
this as a
Thanks,
gameplay
K-Jun.
annoyance until they experience it firsthand.
네, 첫
Thanks,
질문을
K-Jun.
커튼스님이
Okay,
이제
so we
That was-
have the
질문하셨는데요.
first
지난
question
플레이
from
Wait, I
테스트
thought it was
때
from
Sock.
Don't Hug Me, I'm scared. Wait,
She
what's that?
participated
이제
in
얘기를
the
가지고
last
말씀하셨는데 그때는
playtest. It
저희가
was
이제
7 months ago.
그 보통
Back
플레이
then,
시간이 하루를 이제 1배속으로
the
플레이할
play
경우에는 이제
time was at
96분의 현실 시간이 걸리기 때문에 그 중에서 이제 3분의
X1
1을
speed,
이제 자는 시간으로만
and
합하면 대략 30분 정도 걸리잖아요.
she had to
이제
spend
그게 너무 좀
1/3
오래
of
걸린다라고
the
했는데 물론 그
in-game
당시에는
day
뭐 5배속이나
for
10배속도
sleeping.
제공하려고 했지만 그래도 조금 여전히 부족하다고
And we
느끼셨대요.
wanted
그래서 혹시
to
뭐 이제 7개월의
provide
기간이신다 보니까
5x
조금
and
더 그게
other
대해서 발전된
speeds.
부분이 있으셨는지도
So,
궁금합니다.
were there any
일단 질문 주신
updates?
내용이 너무나 이게 잘 알고 계셔서
But yeah,
Okay,
no,
I am
there's definitely
very
goes up to like
aware
4
of
times
this
speed.
issue.
전부 시뮬레이션 하다 보니까
It's a
We
puppet show
are
where the episodes
simulating
progressively
the
become more and more
outer
disturbing.
world,
Oh, that
not
sounds
just the
interesting.
household,
속도를
as
빨리
you know.
할 수밖에 없는데
So,
사실 시뮬레이션 게임을 속도를 빨리 한다니 굉장히
if
위험한
you
겁니다.
그럼요.
그래서
speed up the
굉장히
simulation,
컴퓨팅
it's
파워도
going to
많이
be a
먹고
big
이래서
problem.
그래서 저희가 할 수 있는 선택은
So, what
시뮬레이션을
we
최적화하고
do
속도를
is
빨리 하는 것을
optimize
개발했습니다.
simulation.
네네네.
그래서 이제 옵션에 가시면
And if you go to
이제는
options,
게임의 플레이 속도를 세 가지로
there are 3
조정해서
game
플레이하실 수
speeds that you
있고요.
can
그리고
utilize.
가장 중요한 거는
And
이제
the most
잠자는
important
동안에
thing is
저희가 30배속으로 플레이가 되도록
you
개발을
can
했습니다. 그래서 아마
actually
이번에
enable
얼리 액세스 빌드를 받으시면
네.
아마 잠자는
speed
동안에
that speeds up
30배속으로
the
플레이가 될
sleeping
겁니다.
time
물론 이제
30
여러분들이 좀
times.
헷갈리실 수 있다
30
보니까
I think
times?
that
원래
might be
이제
confusing
인조이였으면
to our
특성이 좀 이제
players.
본인 조이만 이제 컨트롤하는 게 아니라 또 가족
You're
멤버들도
not just
같이 섞여
controlling your
있다 보니까
ZOI,
좀
but you can
큰
also
조이가 이제 딱
control
잠을
the
들면
family
30분
members.
바로
So will this go take effect as soon as your Zoe sleeps?
Oh, hey,
No,
Holly.
your entire family has to be
How's it
asleep in
going?
order for this to take effect.
Oh, it's funny. I've only tried it with families
Okay.
of one. That's interesting.
So let's move on to the next question.
I have to make everybody go to
We
sleep
have
to
a
speed
question
it up.
from Railkin. Let's watch that video. Hello, I'm Rail Kim. I'm a life simulation YouTube creator from Korea. Since there are currently a set number of shops available on the map, is there any chance that users will be able to add or place their own shops in the future? If so, I'm curious how this feature could be implemented.
Oh, that would be cool.
Okay. That's a surprising question because I'm the least confident about careers in this
Yeah,
field.
they're
I wasn't
super
able to
realistic, Holly. It's
touch,
really cool.
shops at all.
And tomorrow, with drops, you can get access to the character creator early.
There are stalls. You
So
click
you
on
can
it,
check it out. It's really
and
interesting.
if there are any rocks or fish that you have, you can put it on the stall and it can enable sell feature, and Zoes in the crowd can buy those items. And you may get the feeling of selling something at a shop, so you can utilize that feature. We may be able to add shops in the near future. Okay, that's great that you have plans for it. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
But wait, oh my god,
New
wait,
World
Holly, were you making a joke
asking
about
the
these
next
real
question.
humans who
So
are
let's hear
on the
that
screen
and
right now? Because
summarize the
those are
question
not
for you.
characters. These are all real people. But the characters are also really realistic.
Will there be any implementation of graphical upgrades in the future? Features like DLSS4 or the new Unreal Engine 5 lighting mechanics that look to improve performance?
Sorry, that took me a minute. Took me a minute, Holly.
Okay, so New World. He participated in the last.
But they are
previous as
totally
well.
way more realistic than The Sims, actually. But yeah, these are obviously real people.
We were really confident about the graphical elements, and I think he's asking questions about that as well. So, what are your plans for this? He mentioned DLS4. If you have plans to add that, and you're using Unreal Engine 5, and there are a lot of lighting features there. That's a great question, New World. We are using DLSS3 at the moment, and we're researching DLSS4. And I had an element that was lacking. There are shadows here. Shadows and shades. It makes the scene more beautiful. We're doing optimization, so we've turned off a lot of shadows indoors. So it might not look that great, but we have 5 areas where we have turned on the shadows. So if you could find those areas in the world, that would be great.
Oh, that's interesting. That's like
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, to make
We
it
have a
more
Korean streamer asking the next question. Baby Hapum has the
manageable.
next question. Please watch the video.
Okay,
Hello,
this
I'm a
is
simulation game YouTuber called Baby Hapum. My question is
this is a
about
simulation.
how Zoes die. I think a lot of people are interested in the different ways of dying in the game because we can't experience death in real life. I experienced death once while playing inZOI, and I found the process quite interesting. There was a relatively realistic flow of mental stress coming from unmet needs, which led to counseling sessions at the
funny-
hospital,
What a
and so on.
surreal and creepy
It took quite a bit
thing.
of time for the Zoe to die of extremely unsatisfied needs. Are there any other types of death in the game?
One of the biggest features in this game is death. In inZOI, we have a lot of different types of death because life comes with death. In inZOI, You could go to the bathroom, and if you slip,
사망하실 수도 있고요.
you might
또는 이제
die.
오래된 음식을 이제
Or if
드시면
you
화장실에
eat
가게 되고
some
사망할 수도 있습니다.
old food, you
그리고
might have to
그
go to the
외에도 이제
bathroom and
전자제품
again
고장 나서
die.
고치다 보시면
And
Oh
when
my
you
God.
fix
있으세요.
broken
그러니까
down
주의하셔야
electronics,
됩니다.
you might get
그리고
electrocuted,
제가
so you need to be
그 확률을
careful.
낮게 놓았는데 이상하게
And
전자제품에서 고장이 나요.
I
그래서
made the
걱정이 좀 됩니다.
chance really
이거
low,
미리를
but
드리면서
actually
Never got into The Sims. The
electronics
Sims
can very
girls were too
often break down.
sadistic for me.
We also have
Yeah, when I was a kid,
types of deaths.
I was more sadistic with my Sims, but then when I played as an
But one
adult,
thing
I was like, I want to
can
take care of
say
them, you know?
that only exists in inZOI is dying from the need for
Yeah,
recognition.
Nico, she sounded pretty
In the modern
psycho.
world, you find a lot of people feel fulfilled from being recognized by others, and
I don't know if
this death
psycho's the
reflects
right thing, but it sounds
For example,
pretty. I mean, maybe because of the way her little
in
Zoe
inZOI,
was
let's say I
talking.
fought with someone, and that rumor spread
저에게 올 수 있어요. 어떻게 돌아오냐면
and came back to
문자를
me.
받게 되거나
I could get a text
다른
message
친구가
about
저한테
it,
이렇게
or a friend of mine
The text message thing is really
could
fun.
tell
The
me
other
about the
characters,
만약에 저한테 부정적인 소문이 퍼지면
then if
texting.
the rumor is negative, then my
이
need
인정도가
for
떨어지는 걸 너무나 많이
acknowledgement
받게 되면
can
사실은
go
사망할
down.
수 있습니다.
And
근데
if that
이게
drops too
사회적으로,
drastically, then you
문화적으로
might die
Crazy
from
lady.
that. But we want to
저희가 약간 은유적인
approach this
표현으로 이거는
carefully
처리해놨습니다.
due to like
물론 제가 앞서
cultural
말씀드린 어떤
issues, and so we
소문이나
kind of
이
made this
SNS는 저희가
an
통제하는 것은
allegory of
아닙니다. 제가
sorts.
몇 번
It's not very
말씀드렸지만
direct.
시뮬레이션이 자동으로 되는 거고 온 도시에서
We have,
시스템적으로 퍼져나가는
like I
거에
reiterate,
하나입니다.
we have
그리고
a
마지막으로
simulation,
얘기
and
드릴
like
뭐
deaths
대표적인
and this
인조의
type of
사망은
thing is a part of the
자동차에
game.
이렇게
Another
충돌하시면
thing I wanted to mention
사망합니다.
about
그러니까
deaths is that you could get
그래서
hit
아마
by
자동차는
cars,
좀 조심하셔야
so
됩니다.
you might want to be careful around cars.
네.
게임을 통해서 배우게 되는데.
Yeah, you learn through the game that
네, 그러면 다음
you should be
질문으로
afraid of death, I
넘어가면요.
guess.
이제 에마 니콜
Oh my
we have
God.
another question.
I haven't
from
run into
Emma
cars in the
Nicole.
game.
Oh, it's actually a question
Not really.
about cars and driving. Let's hear
How
her
fitting.
question.
Hi, I am Emma Nicole, a gaming content creator from the UK. So, drivable cars have been a hot topic in the inZOI community.
I can barely hear her.
So, what challenges did you face implementing them? And ultimately, what led to your decision on how cars function in gameplay?
역시 인플루언서님이시다 보니까
Yeah.
그 다른 분들이 관심사에 대해서
Influencers
되게 언급을 많이 해주신 것 같아요. 그래가지고 말씀
really
주신
know
게
about what
지난 플레이
hot topics
테스트에서
are
이제
in the
영상을
community.
이제 공개하면서
So as we
유저들
were
사이에서 엄청난
releasing
관심을 가졌던 게 진짜 그 차량과
gameplay from
운전인데
the
이게
previous
인생
build,
시리즈 게임의
the
좀
hot
흔히
topic
볼수
was
있는
cars
기능이다 보니까
and driving.
생각하시는
It's
게
actually
아마
very common to see
개발자분들도
these types
이거를
of things in
만드셨을 때
live
조금 어려운
simulations.
점이 많으셨을 것
And
같다라는 그 예상을 하셨나 봐요.
I
그리고
think they were
혹시 실제로
expecting,
그렇게 어려움이
or
있으셨다면 좀
Emma
이렇게
Nicole
설명해
was
주셔도 좋을 것 같아요.
expecting you to have hit some
이제,
difficulties, knowing that this is a
자동차
difficult
300대가
feature
이제
to implement.
도시에 막 이렇게 시뮬레이션이 되거든요.
Yeah, actually, we
근데
have
이제 저희가
300
처음에는 너무
cars in the
순진하게
city.
순수하게
At
만들었습니다.
first,
그러다
we were
보니까
very naive in implementing this
상상해보시면
feature.
이런 건데 저희가 운전을 할 때는
When
신호등이
you
녹색이잖아요.
drive,
그리고
the
제가
traffic lights are
신호등을
green,
건널 때도
right?
녹색인데 어느 한쪽이 길어지면 다른 쪽은
And
불편해지는
the
거죠. 뭐
we
예를
have
들어서
pedestrian signals
제가
too. But
운전할
if the
때
traffic lights
내내 신호등이
are
녹색이
green
되면
for a long time, then the
저희들은
pedestrian
횡단보도 앞에
signals are
잔뜩
short.
모여서 길을
So
못
if the
건너게
traffic
되죠.
lights are always green when
반대로
you're driving your
저희들이
car, then the
빨리빨리
Zois will
신호등을
just
건너게
gather in
해줘야
front
되고
of the
차들이
crosswalk
계속
and they won't be able to cross.
그래서 이 문제를
And
해결하는 게 너무
vice
어려웠어요.
versa
그리고
for
해결이 안
That's so
longer
돼가지고
funny.
pedestrian signals.
어떤 이런 교통 시스템에 대한 거를 찾아보러
So
갔더니
I looked
거기에도
up
비슷하게 써있는 게
traffic
있더라고요.
systems,
그래서
and
동적으로 이렇게 신호등을 막
there
체계를
was
교통
something
경찰관 분들이
about
아,
조정해준다고요.
조정을
traffic
한다고요?
police
그래서
actually
저희가 한
intervening
1년
and
내내
adjusting
이
the
교통
signal.
시스템에 엄청 고생을 했고요.
So we studied a lot
나름은
about the
그래도
traffic
최선을
systems
다해서 정리를
in the
했는데
year.
물론
We
여전히
tried
아직은
to
부족한
kind of
부분이
organize what we
많습니다.
learned and
그래서
implement in the
이번에
game, but of
안타깝게도
course there's still a lot of room for
자동차
improvement.
No, I just can't
저희가
even
Unfortunately,
like. There's so
driving
many
is
things in this
an
game. It's just
experimental
wild.
feature. So if you want to like manually drive your car, you can turn on the experimental feature to test it out. If not, you can only drive through auto driving.
Can you be arrested? That's a good question.
players-
I'm not actually
Yeah, so
sure.
let me kind of summarize what you said. So we have manual driving, but you have to go to the game options and turn it on for you to enjoy that feature.
다음 질문도 영상으로
Yes.
또 준비됐다고 하니까
We
어떤
have a
질문인지 한번
next
들어보도록
video,
하겠습니다.
so let us hear that. Hi, I'm Zoe from the official inZOI China fan page. I'm a simulation game creator based in China. I've been following inZOI since the play test last year. I really love
She
the
looks like
game.
Michael Jackson.
Recently, while playing the game, I had a question. Are there any plans to introduce multiplayer in inZOI? And if so, how do you envision the multiplayer feature to work?
네, 제가 중국어를 이해하는 사람이 아니어가지고
Well, actually,
사전에
I don't
이게
understand
무슨
Chinese,
건지
so
그대로
we got
읽어드리도록
this
하겠습니다.
pre-translated. Let me
저
read
참
that.
많은 분들의
네.
관심사인 것
Yeah,
같은데
I think
believe a
she
lot of
was a
people are
Zoe.
interested
멀티플레이
in
기능, 이제 온라인 멀티플레이
this,
말씀하시는 거죠. 그
like
기능을
online
출시할
multiplayer.
계획이
Does
있으실까요?
inZOI have
만약에
plans to
있으시다면
release
좀
online
구체적으로
multiplayer?
어떤 식으로
If
계획을 하고
so,
계시는지 궁금하십니다.
how do you envision
일단
that
인조이를
feature
개발하면서
to
정말
work?
멀티플레이에 대한 질문을 너무나 많이 받았어요.
Yes, we've received a
그
lot
이유가
of
뭘까
questions
생각해
about
보니까
the multiplayer
제가
in
한
ZOI.
20여
I thought
년
about
넘게
why, and
MMORPG를
I've been
만들어서 그런 것
thinking
같아요.
maybe it's
MMORPG가
because I've
멀티플레이다
built
보니까 그럴 수도
MMORPGs
있고,
for the past
또는
20
이제 이
or so
장르의
years.
유저분들이 멀티플레이를 정말 기대하신다면
If
그
our
이유인 것
players
같기도 합니다.
really
네네네.
anticipate
저는 이제
multiplayer,
얼리
maybe that's why.
생각했던 게 하나가
One thing I was thinking about our
멀티플레이에
early
대해서
access
유저분들이
release
정말 간절히
was
원하시거나 많은
that
요구사항을
if we get a
하신다면
lot of feedback
그
and
내용을
demands from our
구체적으로
players on
들어서
multiplayer,
개발하려고 생각하고
then
있어요.
maybe we could get more specific
예를
ideas
들어서
and
이제
start
제가
implementing them.
전문가니까 말씀드리면
What do you
Okay,
mean by
so they
specific?
플레이라는 거 이런
don't
겁니다.
really
조이는
Well,
have
since
있는데
I'm
제가
multiplayer.
an expert on
만약에
subjects,
이제
let me
이름을
elaborate.
들었어요.
네.
Let's say
조이님한테
you and I are in the
내용을
same room and I picked up this
들었어
doll.
라고 정보를 전달해 줘야 돼요.
Then
제가 아는 거고.
Joel
맞습니다.
needs to
이게
receive
이제
the signal that I picked
멀티플레이인데
up this doll.
그러면 이걸
That's the
만들려면
basis
이제
of
인조이는
multiplayer.
수만 가지
But in
상호
inZOI, we have
적용과
all of these different
시뮬레이션을
interactions and
같이 들어오는
simulations
사람들한테 막
running,
전파를 해야
and
되거든요.
all of that
이게
needs to be
너무
sent to
부담스러운
all of the
거예요.
people in
그러게요.
multiplayer.
만약에 여러분들이
That's
그런 게
actually a lot of
아니라
pressure and a big load.
내 집에 조엘님이 와서 우리 집을 구경만
If you're
한다.
not looking
네.
for that, then maybe
책상을
we
열
could
수는
have
없어요.
me
구경만
inviting Joel
한다.
to this room.
그러면 이제 뭐 저랑
Then
채팅을
I
한다.
can open a desk drawer and you can
저와
know.
같이 뭐
Or we could like chat
어떤 뭐
together.
제 행동을 본다.
Or
이런
you
정도의
I
could
think that would
look
be a
at
good
what
compromise.
I'm doing, like my
저희가
motions.
쉽게
If
또
we could do
빠른
something
시간에
like
개발을
that
할 수가
on
있고요.
a smaller
일부
scale, then that could be
상호작용을
implemented.
같이 할 수는 없지만 그
Then you might
같은
not
공간에
be
있는 게
able
좀
to
우선시된다면
do
좀 더
interactions
쉬워지는
together,
훨씬 더 쉬워집니다.
but
그래서
if you can just
멀티플레이는
implement like
많은 분들이
knowing what the other
요구하시면
player is
개발하고
doing, that's
싶고요.
easy.
네.
그래서 더
Yeah,
적극적으로
it's easier.
여러분들이
So
계속
if you
말씀을
could
나눠주세요.
please
제가
give us
채널에서
more
얼마
specific
전까지 이제
ideas, then
김PD의
we
고민을
will
했었잖아요.
look at them.
그렇죠.
그래서 아마
I've been
김PD의
writing
소망이 되시는
Cajun's
아니면
concerns.
보내면
Maybe
김PD의
I'll start
반성이
writing
되고
something like Cajun's hopes or
반성이 되지
Cajun's
않길 바라는
remorse.
마음이지만
Okay, hope it doesn't turn to
소통할
Cajun's
테니까
remorse.
여러분들이 남겨주시면 그
Yeah, we'll
방향에
keep
맞춰서
communicating with the
개발을
community.
준비하도록
So
하겠습니다.
please give us a lot of
그러면 이제
ideas and
요약을
we'll start.
해드리면 멀티플레이 기능은
doing
충분히
that.
가능하고
네.
So to
대신
summarize,
이제
multiplayer is
상세적으로 어떤
possible,
방향을 먼저 택해야
but
될지
네.
we
이제
do need
유저분들이
guidance
많이
from the
이렇게 표현을
players on
해주시면
what direction we
저희들이
want to
결정하는
go
게 많이
for the
도움이
multiplayer.
Yeah, I think it could be
So please
something
send us
like Animal
feedback. That would really
Crossing,
help
where
teach
you
a
have to
lot.
do something intentional
Next
to go like
question is
visit
from
your
France.
friends, but not
UK
like
and
constant
NS.
multiplayer. I think that
Watch the
seems
video.
reasonable to me.
Hello from friends.
I'm Luque. I'm a French creator on Twitch and YouTube. I'm playing a lot of games, simulation games, survival games, and more.
I'm Enes or Noémie Stinguet. I'm on YouTube and Twitch and I play simulation games. Thank you for having us today. We have a few questions for you. We were part of the playtest in August, so
It's so hard to hear
I'm
them.
able to ask you directly some questions.
How much drama can we expect in the game? Player loves tension and conflict in gameplay. To what extent can we be mean to the Zoe? And on the other hand, how kind can we be?
Will these events unfold naturally? For example, can
They don't have
cheating,
sound.
behavioral
Yeah, I can
changes,
barely hear them.
twists happen on their own? Can a Zoe have a career in a mischievous career path?
오, 네. 이거는 어쨌든 그 발표에서도 살짝 다루신
You did
내용이긴
touch
한데
upon this
그
slightly in the
드라마라고
presentation,
하잖아요. 이게 그
but
꼭 인생이 꼭
there's
평화롭지
also
않고
drama.
And hey, Alexander Isaac, how's it
Life
going? Yeah,
is
they keep having
not
some
always
of the video
peaceful.
clips really quiet.
There's some
배신, 이런
conflict,
것들이 이제 요소들이 생기면서 인생에 조금 매운맛을 좀 자극한다고
betrayal,
하는데 이제
and
그런
stuff.
부분들에
There's the spicy
대해서는
stuff in life.
피디님도 발표하실 때
And
특히 이제
when you
되게 관심이
presented,
있으셨던 것
And
같아요.
that's
I
right,
recall
Alexander
you said
Isaac.
you
I
were
am
very
streaming
interested
from a
in this.
Mac
Is there
Mini
anything-
right now, so a lot of my usual customization things
Yeah,
I don't
previously,
have,
when I was talking with
unfortunately.
Joel,
So I'm gonna try to
you
set
could
something up, but
specifically tell whether
this game is really
you
intensive,
liked
so I've
me
been
or
trying to get
hated
my
me or not.
stream set up
But
to stream
now
it from
we've
a
kind of
Mac.
made it more vague, so you can infer the relationship. You can pick up on information through these conversations.
Yeah, and what they're
try
talking
to
about now,
infer the
and
relationship.
cheers. I really like what they did with the
Another thing-
relationship things.
Yeah,
How it's
is-
like you
Not sure if
things
this will
don't
translate
become.
well, but we have
이게 뭐냐면 이제
네.
저희는 사실 하나의
um,
사람으로서 뭔가
네.
감정의 변화가 막
really
네, 저는 사실 이 장르를 할 때
severe ups and downs.
Yeah, no, it's not just you, Alexander. Isaac.
So, I mean, Zois could suddenly go out in the street and like yell. Like, I kind of wanted to do that, but I think we succeeded in adding some of those interruptions. I mean, it doesn't really suit you, I think, because I've always taken you to be a calm person. Yeah, maybe I'm expressing that in the game. So if you play inZOI and you click on your ZOI, you can do actions on your own. For example, if I'm with a friend and suddenly I'm angry, I could just yell. Or I could tell people to get out of my room. Then the Zois would get surprised and just leave the room. I wanted to add a lot of features that makes these relationships dramatic. Yeah, there was actually also a more specific question. What you mentioned was your Zoe, being able to control your Zoe. But what about other Zoes? Can other Zoes also kind of suddenly lose it? Let's say we're a couple. We're married.
Until Life Sims was Sims 4, but I got so burnt out when they released a crap ton of DLCs. I hope
That if
inZOI takes the
I'm,
path of just updating the base game
away
and not the
from
DLC
home
path.
and
Yes,
I
they've
didn't
already
tell my
said,
wife,
Geek
even my
Ledger,
wife
that that's
might
what they're gonna
text me,
do.
like, where are you?
Because they
There are a
don't,
lot
they
of
didn't
such
want it to be,
features that might
they didn't want it to have to be like that. They want it to be like a,
Now
you
we
buy
have
it
a
one
lot
time,
of
and then they
live
keep
questions
having like,
as
they keep
well,
making
but we
updates
have
to the
one
game,
more
is what they've
question from
said.
an influencer. We'll watch that video and then move on to the live questions. Hello, I'm Pangjang Rara, here as a Zoe. I'm a YouTuber based in Korea, specializing in life simulation games and building games. I love games that involve decorating spaces, so when I played inZOI, I enjoyed walking around Dowon and Bliss Bay as if I was
Yeah,
traveling.
so
or
they said
taking
specifically
drives
there's
with
not
my
going to be
car.
microtransactions, but we'll see if that changes.
I especially found there were all these details even in the small alleys and tiny decorations. Did you make on-site surveys to design the maps, or do you have any personal favorite places that you incorporated? I'm curious to know if there were any special considerations or stories behind the creation of the maps, and if there are any hidden Easter eggs or unique places you could give us hints to look out for.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll see, Alexander Isaac, because yeah, they said that they intended to not have it be like that, but I mean, maybe they'll change their minds. I'm not sure.
Visit a lot of different cities and pick one, but we did not get to do that.
Because yeah, they said they wanted to be like a complete game.
Was just based on my neighborhood, so it's not an Easter egg per se. But in a corner of Dowon, you might be able to find the house that I live in. You can't really interact with it, but it is there.
That's cute.
And we do have Easter eggs in the game. So if you explore a lot, you might find some odd signs. Or I don't want to be too open, but you might find police investigation tape, or you might find funny decorations around. We really tried our best to add these kind of odds and bits. You can also, we also worked on going beyond decorating the city, but also adding lore. So if you explore a lot, you might be able to pick up on the lore. The books here also are kind of a hint.
Yeah, stoicism. But hey, Prism Weapon.
All right, now we're done with the pre-compiled questions. Now we'll move on to the live questions we received. We'll try to answer as many questions as possible, but due to limited time, we might not be able to answer a lot of them. We'll do our best though. So there was one
Aren't the
question
occasional
that caught
DLC if
my
they're similar
eye.
to expansion packs and not stuff packs? I was so
We've
frustrated
opened
with the
Creative
EA.
Studio demo.
Yeah, so that's
The
they said
creations
specifically
from the
Geek
demo.
Ledger that they didn't want to do stuff like that. They wanted it to be like a
we
completely
play
full
them
game
in the early access release for the
when
full
you
release.
buy it, you know?
Yes, you can, but their save file might encounter an error if they're a different version. But if you upload them to Canvas, you can move them to the new release. So please enjoy the demo, and also you can continue what you've played on early access.
그러니까 요즘
Next question.
AI로 그 NPC들과
These
대화하는
days,
기능들이 있는데
there are
이걸
a lot
그
of
다른
functions being
게임에서도 저도
implemented
본
in
적이
games
있었거든요.
where
혹시
they use
이거
AI for
지금 인조에는
conversations.
없겠지만 나중에라도 이렇게
We don't
직접
have it in inZOI
조이들과
yet,
말로
but do
구두로
you have
대화하는 기능을
plans
탑재할
to
생각이
kind of
있으실까요?
그럼요. 저희가 그걸
be
검토한
able
적이
to
있습니다.
speak verbally with the Zois?
아마 그 하드웨어
Yeah, sure.
성능이 괜찮으시면
If you have a
아마도
good hard
이번에도
drive
스마트 조이를 저희가
performance,
실험 기능으로 즐기실
we
수가
have the
있으세요.
smart
네.
Zoe
28일
I've been
feature
burned too many
as
times by EA to trust
experimental
executives or
feature.
even devs at this point to stay true to their word.
And
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys posted if I learn something else about it. But I've been in a couple like
conversations
meeting things about this, and it seems like they're really trying to not do that. But we'll see. So Prism Weapon, I'm streaming from a Mac, and I cannot use the program that does the good viewer
most
points.
effective
So
in doing
not
something
today.
like this because
근데 인조이는 주변에
inZOI
모든 정보를 갖고
has
있는 게임이기 때문에
이미 준비가 되어
information
실제로는
on
그걸
all
연결하시게
the
되면 아마
objects
더
that are
놀라운 장면을 보실
in
수도 있습니다.
the screen that are
좋네요.
being
준비는 돼
simulated.
있다.
뭐,
예.
저희도
So
가끔
we are
그런
ready.
논의를 하고 있습니다.
너무 좋네요. 이거
That's great.
개인적으로도 그거 기능 되게 재밌겠다. 그리고 인조에 되게 어울리겠다 싶었거든요.
I really thought that that
그럼
kind of
다음
feature would be great for
질문을
inZOI.
넘어가면,
Okay, let's move
이거는
on to the
살짝
next question.
로드맵 관련된
So
질문인데,
next question is
앞으로
about the
인조의
roadmap
기본 맵, 현재 이제 나온 출시된 맵에서
or the
다른
actual maps in
오픈월드
inZOI.
지역이 이게 거기 안에서
You ever didn't see when
Would
you
there
did that with your
be
hand?
계획은 있으신지.
How about now?
Expanded maps in the open world? Okay. So
No, I'm
we are
still using the
creating
same camera.
next city right now, and
옆으로 이렇게 확장을 하려고 합니다.
the
도움 같은 경우는 저는 꼭
cities
백화점을 넣고 싶었어요.
in the build can be expanded. There will be added areas like the department store. That's what I really want to put in Doan. So
That'd be cool.
that's a sneak peek.
Yeah, I'm glad he keeps talking about Doan because I
don't want
think
to
that's where I built
just
my
add
Zoi's
land
house, but I could be wrong.
Spaces. We want to add more
So I
functional
don't think Crafton
areas
is really
like
into
the department store,
microtransactions that much. At
example
least
I
they're
get.
console PC games.
Okay,
I know their
so
mobile games have microtransactions,
next
but those are
question
mobile games, and that's
is
standard.
about the
Yeah,
base
that's
system
my
we
hope,
have.
Geek Ledger, because yeah, they've said specifically they don't want to do microtransactions, but
changes
we'll
that
see
will
if that
occur
changes.
as the Zoe relationship matures?
아니면 절친과는 일반 친구들과 다른 행동을 하는 것처럼
How about
깊은 관계의 종류가
friendship?
다양하게 있으실지.
What if friendships get older? What happens? Okay, I think I'm pretty confident about this feature. As you have older and deeper relationship with your friend, you'll have different levels of conversations you can have. Let me give you an example with the engagement. So if you meet a friend when you get engaged, your friend might say something like this: "Are you really going through with this marriage?" It's a thing that a close friend can only say, right? So this type of new conversations.
Wait, is that a "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" Easter egg in the background behind the translator?
we're trying to,
Yeah, so we were talking about that
really
earlier.
add
I don't know
more
what it's
depth
referring
into
to, but someone else
relationships.
pointed it out. So yes,
Okay,
I would
let's
go
move on
with
to the
yes.
next
What
question.
and that it's like some surreal, creepy,
One of the highlights
some
of
surreal,
today's
creepy comic or
presentation.
something.
There was the facial capture feature that you introduced. So can you use this feature with webcam? Okay, so we have a really great facial capture system. We have we have more than 100 bones in the face, and we have very intricate movements in the face. What you saw on the screen before, this is just available with iPhones. So you place your iPhone in front of you, and there's a webcam. The webcam catches your motion, and the smartphone, your iPhone, will do the facial capture. And in case of the motion capture, it doesn't matter what kind of webcam you use. It could be the camera on your
Yeah, I kept
PC.
trying to get this to work and I couldn't do it.
And I didn't show it to you today, but you can also take pictures using this combination. I think there was a scene in the video that you showed. I think influencers can also use the characters that they create and use these features. So they can use the webcam to get their motion, and they can use an iPhone to do the facial capture.
Okay.
아, 이거 참
Webcam
좋은
for the motion.
질문인데
Okay,
And
so
there's a
maybe
really
이렇게
good
있는 그대로
question.
답변 안
Yeah, I need to
하셔도
figure out
You
how
have
to
to
get that to work.
answer this,
네, 인조이가 만약 성공한다면
but just hear
제일
me out.
콜라보 해보고 싶은
Uh-oh.
브랜드나
If
제품이 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
inZOI is
특정
a
브랜드
success,
말씀하시긴 좀 위험하시면 좀
do you have any
어떤
collaborations that you want
카테고리
to
어떤
have?
그런 것들에 이게
You
관심이
can mention
있으신지가 저는
categories if you
개인적으로
don't
이제
want to
궁금한 것
mention
같아요.
brand
주신
names.
생각이.
I was scared. Is it
Really
2022
curious about
British
this
adult
one. Okay.
puppet comedy horror television
A
series?
lot of different brands
네.
approached us for
Yeah,
collaborations.
no, it's
actually.
like
We were
from the
too
little
busy
I've played the game
preparing
so
for
far
early
in a
access.
few days I've had
And,
access to it.
so
It does
we
seem
have,
like it has a little bit of a sort of
car
dark
company
edge to
early
it.
access.
So I'm curious
We
to see how
got approached
that
by a
develops
lot of
further in the
jewelry
game.
brands as
Definitely
well.
The Sims had that
I
too
like
with the
jewelry,
Grim Reaper and stuff.
personally.
But
So
but yeah, it seems
we can
really surreal and cool, and I'm
show
excited.
jewelry in a lot of detail. So I think I would
이
like to
방송을 보시는
collaborate
분들도
with
많으시기 때문에 만약에 주얼리에서 또 협찬을
jewelry
하고 싶거나
brands.
이제 콜라보하기
If you want to
싶으시면
work with
주민한테
us,
연락 주시면 되겠네요.
please call K-June.
네.
Yeah, the Zoe definitely
이것도
ages.
좀 좋은 질문
Um,
같은 게
Now we
많은
have
분들이
another good
궁금해하실 것
question.
같아서 여쭤보겠습니다. 이게 지금은 얼리 액세스를 이번에 출시하는
So
거잖아요. 이게
this is an
이분이
early
문의주신
access
거는 최종
launch.
게임, 이게 풀 릴리스라고 하는 그 개념은
So
언제로
when
저희가
can we
예상하는 게
expect
맞는
the
건지가
full
궁금하시다고
release,
하네요.
the full launch of the game?
모르겠습니다. 제가
Well,
저도 사실은
I'm not
정확하게는
sure.
말씀드리기 어려운데요.
네.
그러니까
I
저는
can't really
이제
be
몇번
sure at
앞에서
this moment.
말씀드렸지만 인조이는 아직은 너무나 부족한
I've
게임이라고
said
생각을 합니다.
this
이렇게 발표드려야
multiple
되는지라도.
times,
네네.
but I think
그래서
inZOI has a long way to go,
얼리 액세스를 정말
and
진지하게 생각하고 있습니다. 그래서
we are
어떻게
taking early
보면
access
뭐
very
얼리
seriously.
액세스와 정식 출시라는 게
And
제가 최대한 빠르게 저도 정식 출시가 되면 좋겠지만
네.
I would
하지만
love for
여러분들이 정말
the
야,
full
When your
launch
Zoe
to
dies,
be
do you have to
in the
start
near
again? You
future.
know, I'm not sure, Nico, because I know in The Sims, when your Zoe dies, if there isn't another adult sim in the house, it's like game over. So I'm not sure if that's the same in this one. I haven't gotten any of my Zoes to die yet.
나 정식이야라고 하면 안 되는 거 아니에요?
That's a good question.
이상하죠, 네, 그렇게 하시면. 네.
Yeah, I think we have to all agree
네.
that
좋습니다. 뭐
and
어쨌든
be on the
정해진
same
건
page about
아니지만
this. Okay.
저희의 어쨌든 목표가
So
계속
nothing's set in
게임을
stone,
저희
and your
유저분들과 함께
goal
소통하면서
is
이렇게
to really
개발해나가면서
communicate with
발전해서
the players
유저들
and
괜찮다고 하실
complete
때,
the game.
네,
And
유저분들
you want to
괜찮다고
wait
하실 때
until
그때 이제
the
완성된
players
버전이
are okay with you.
네.
They've been playing this
Okay,
today.
let me put it this
I
way.
will be able to stream it early access tomorrow.
If I can
Tomorrow
say
evening.
with confidence, we have
So
4 fans.
I will be attempting to
that's
stream it,
when
assuming I can
we
get my
can do
bunch
the
of
full
computers
launch.
stuck
Okay.
together to work because it
That
is a
sounds
very
reasonable.
graphics intensive
Okay,
game.
there's another question right after that question.
아, 네.
I don't know if I can ask this question, but let me go ahead.
비행기 같은 기능들.
How about airplanes?
날아다니는 그
Airplanes.
지금
Expect
현재로서는 뭐 차가 있는 것만으로도
flying
이미
objects.
대단한데.
I mean,
그 이제
it's great
살짝
that
그
we have
날아다니는
cars
것도
already, but
또 이제
can we
인조의 또
expect
그래픽이라도
other
상상하면 이제 어마어마할 것
flying
같거든요. 네,
objects
그런 것들이 뭐 나중에
in the
계획이라도
future?
있으실지 이제
Do you have any
궁금하네요.
plans?
차만 해도 힘들어서요.
Okay, cars have given us enough headache.
가능할지 모르겠는데.
I'm not sure if we are ready for planes, but let me
Yep,
share
cars
with
are hard
you an
enough, why
anecdote. So we were
planes?
working on something with the dev team, and one of the team members asked me about gliding feature. Hey, K-Jun, how about if we enable people to glide? How about if we allow free falling?
Free falling.
Slowly free falling from the building? I'm not sure about the airplanes yet. I don't think we're ready yet. Okay. Not sure if I should mention this, but
예전에 제가 이제 뭐 그런 게임을 만든 적이 있어서
you have experience making a game with flying objects, right? So yeah. I do have experience in that.
이거는 좀 질문이 저희가 다른 채널
Okay,
통해서도
so
그 살짝 언급한 적이 있었는데
this has been
이번
mentioned in
기회를
a
통해서
different
좀더
channel,
상세하게 말씀 주시면
but
좋을 것
I think
같아가지고
we should
이거
mention this
관심이
anyways.
있어가지고 여쭤보면
So
감옥에 갈 수
here we
있나요?
go.
굉장히
Can
간단
you
질문.
also go to the jail? Yes, you can.
Oh, we can go to jail.
You are stuck in jail.
네.
You can eat and sleep and
There we
have
go.
your daily life there, but
탈주가 가능한
you
거예요.
could actually
저희가
break
그거를
out of jail as well.
내부에서 회의를 많이 했는데 절대 못 나오게 해야 돼라는 개발 팀의 일부가 있었고
네.
The dev
아니 탈주를
team
해도
member,
그것도
some of
재밌는데
them
왜 막아요?
said
이런 생각이 있어서
we have
현재는
to
감옥에
limit
있고
them
감옥에 가실 수
into
있습니다. 어떻게
being
가시냐면
confined in
나쁜
the
짓을 많이
jail.
하시면 돼요. 그러면
But
이제 결탈관이
some said
오고
that
감옥에
jailbreak
갇히시게
should be
되고
possible.
그러면
So
이제 감옥에서
we met in the middle
몇 시간
ground,
동안
and
있어야
it is
되고요.
sort of
네, 시간이
possible.
끝나면
And
나오시게 됩니다. 네.
알겠습니다.
네.
yes, you can go to jail.
So you can go to jail and break out. I love it.
I guess this can also develop over time.
It's kind of like
Yes.
Second Life on steroids or something.
Okay, let's go to the next
Yeah,
question.
yeah. It's like it is. It's like Alexander
Okay,
Isaac. You can literally
vampires,
take pictures of things in your real life and then like 3D print them into the game. Like it's like you can customize
Beings
everything.
that
It's
would be
super
available
cool.
in the game.
이제 발표해서 한번 비공식으로 한번
Looking forward to Life by You, but soon to be the life sim with an MMO component being a legitimate possibility. Imagine a
I
life sim where every
created a
person in the upper world is
vampire
controlled by a
Zoe.
player, but unfortunately got cancelled. Yeah, I think it's like this game even
Our
has
team
so much
members like to
processing
share
that
what
needs
they
to be
create
done.
in the
I can't even
and one
imagine
of the team
like
members
the
had a
Yeah.
vampire.
Any
And
pocket
it was
monsters
very
in this game.
interesting to me.
So you can 3D print whatever you
think
wanted to the
as
game. I could make as
soon as
many
we
models of
are
Pokemon as I want,
pretty
but
much
they're
done
not
with
like
the early
natively in
access
the game, you
phase,
know?
I think we can start adding things like that. We can definitely have fantastical elements in the game.
Yeah, they were saying like you can make like vampires and stuff,
We can
but
actually
like
change the
we'll
skin
see.
color to extreme degrees, right? You can have blue skin.
Or it's like,
even.
yeah, you can at least look
So
like
to
vampires,
some
but I guess
degree,
it's
you
like
can
they need.
already
Yeah,
create
you,
some
it's like
fan-
there's not like a
fantasy
vampire
world.
race or whatever.
저도 너무
Imagine being
Okay,
able to
next
project your
question.
consciousness into your character and live
This is
virtually. We're
something
not
that
too
I
terribly
want.
far. It's true.
You didn't talk about this in the roadmap, but I'm curious what you think, Keijun.
아이돌 이제 기능도 옛날에 한번 공개한 적이
So
있는데요.
you
이제 그 아이돌이
talked
실제로 그
about the
직업처럼 이제
idol.
되어가지고 나중에 콘서트까지 하는
Oh my god, there could be
feature ones?
idols.
상상할 수
Is it
있어요.
possible to implement it and even have concerts?
그래서
Like,
이제
with
Yeah, what would the
K-pop
music
idols
sound like? I
can
wonder
be
if they would make
jobs,
like
right?
AI music.
Right.
네.
So
그 안에 이제 아이돌로 성장한 캐릭터가 나중에 이제 도원의 어떤 무대에 서서
오.
자신의
I think
공연을 하는 어떤
K-pop
그런 시장을
idols
만들려고 하고 있습니다.
can be
그래서 뭐 그렇게
created
발전시켜 나갈 건데
and
아직은 좀
under
부족한 게
Adam
있어서
Entertainment,
좀 많이
and
이해 부탁드립니다.
아, 네. 아직은 조금
그렇죠.
부족한
네.
상태이지만
We
좀 더 발전할 계획은 있으신 걸로.
have plans to
알겠습니다.
develop
이제 뭐,
it, but it'll take time.
All right, and cheers to the photo.
안타깝게도 저희가 더
Okay,
이상
I
질문을
think we
지금은
have to
못
wrap
받았고요.
up right
하지만
now.
걱정하지 않으셔도 되는 게
There's a
저희가
signal
항상
for us to
디스코드나
stop.
이제 다양한 매체를 통해서
But
계속
we
소통을
have
해갈
open
거니까
channels
계속 이제
on
질문들
Discord,
주시면
and
드리겠습니다.
you can
네.
ask
정말
questions to
오늘
us
너무 많은 분들이
anytime.
와주셔서 깜짝 놀랐습니다. 사실 제가
Keijun,
한
closing
24년,
remarks.
25년차
Thank you,
게임
everyone.
개발자인데요. 이렇게 많은 분들 앞에서
I have been
게임을
developing
발표한 건
games
정말 처음인 것
for
같습니다.
over 20 years,
저
but it's
특히 이제
first
제가
time
게임을
for me
낸다는
to
거는 이제
stand
게임
in front
업계에는
of you
이런
like
비유가
this
있어요.
and
게임을 출시한다는 거는 아기를 낳는 거랑 비슷하다고요. 이제 부모된
introduce a game
마음으로
like
이렇게
this.
게임을 내게 돼요. 그러면
In
So you go
Korea,
to jail, hunt up the
in
criminal
gaming
career path,
industry,
changes
we
or walk
say
around the world and
잘
create
살아가길
case a house, then come back and
기도하는데
break
releasing
in.
a
Yeah, I
game
don't
is
know.
like
정말
giving
We'll have to
birth
find
to a
out.
child.
이렇게 목이 막 메어요 지금도.
And it's
마음을 좀 이제
actually really
가다듬고.
touching for me
그래서
to
제가
introduce
올릭스를
inZOI to
출시하는데
all of you
뭐
like
그
this.
무엇보다
And
여러분들하고 계속 여러분의 얘기를 귀담아 듣고
I promise
그리고
you that I will keep
지속적으로
listening to
게임을
you
완성해서
and I
정말
will
세계 최고의
do my
작품이
best
되도록 만들겠습니다.
to create the
그러면
best
부디
life
인조이를
simulation
사랑해
game.
주시고요.
Please
그리고
join
여러분들의
me,
삶도 인조이 하시기 바랍니다.
and
감사합니다.
I hope we enjoy inZOI together. Thank you.
Oops. Okay, is that it? Are they gonna... Last time I was in a meeting like this for creators, they had like a second part, so I want to make sure I don't leave too early if there's something else coming. Any more information? Oh, it's ended. That's it? That's all we get? But yeah, no, I'm definitely... You guys have raised some interesting questions about, like, yeah, the criminal career path, and rest in peace. What's a rest in peace for? For the stream ending. But yeah, I don't know why that's their little song that they use. But yeah, no, I think there's just some really, really cool things that are gonna be possible. Yeah, going to jail. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm really I haven't attempted to do anything in the game yet to get sent to jail. So I will have to try. Stream it secretly. Yeah, well, I can, if you guys can just wait, like, literally, like, 16 to 18 hours, I will stream it at an appropriate time for you all. How big are the worlds? Was that revealed yet? Sims 4 had really small worlds, or at least disconnected neighborhoods. Yeah, so the cool thing about this Geek Ledger, and again, I'll be posting more content about this tomorrow, and I'll be able to stream it tomorrow too, assuming my computer, you know, we'll see. But so yeah, it's really cool because in the game, you're like, it's like the areas are pretty small, but you know how in The Sims when you walk, you kind of like get to an end of a sidewalk and then it just goes like loading screen and you get somewhere else? With this, you can literally like walk from your house to the park, to the beach, to the store, and like you just walk right through. You want us to wait? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. So it's like, yeah, I would say in my experience of playing it a few times during this early access period is that it doesn't feel disconnected at all. You can literally walk straight through, which is, I think, really cool. And it feels like the way they have the neighborhoods laid out, it's like kind of like perfect little planned communities. Like, again, they're not huge. They're like, I guess, similar in size to like a Sims like city, except unlike the Sims city, your Zoi can just like walk out the door and just start walking to another place in the city, you know? So it's yeah. It's definitely interesting, and yeah, I'm surprised because I mean, I guess I'm biased since I've been in the like creator program or whatever. Like I feel like it's like basically done. It feels like it's like it's like, I mean, it just yeah, I don't know. I really hope that it's successful because I think it's really cool that they're taking like all the good things about things like, yeah, like GTA, The Sims, and the idea of AI and putting it all together. It's got the personality of Sims 2 with the customization of Sims 3 and the build modes of Sims 4. Yeah, and I think that the different thing, Hispanic at the Disco, is that, yeah, it's like the AI element is gonna really add something different. I think this and Paralives are my most anticipated life sims. It was originally Sims 5 and Life by You, but when those got canceled. But seriously, inZOI looks great. Yeah, I'm super excited, Geek Ledger, and yeah, so tomorrow I will be streaming and I'll be able to give you guys access to getting into the character creator to give it a try. And I will say, from my experience using the character creator, like, it feels really, yeah, it feels really, like, pretty intuitive compared to my feelings with other character creators, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm really excited, excited to see how it goes. But, yeah, so, anyway, yeah, I hate to just do such a baby stream, whoops, and not, I mean, I can keep talking for a while, of course, but yeah, I need to get back to making inZOI content and attempting to get this Mac that I'm inexplicably streaming from to go. I'm excited to see how excited you are for it. No, I'm very excited. The thing that I love the most so far, and I'll be posting YouTube videos about it for the next few days, and I will be able to be streaming it. I'm gonna try to squeeze some Marvel Snap in there too. I literally had all kinds of like dentist appointments and eye doctor appointments and stuff. I canceled them all. I mean, I postponed them all. I was like, okay, I've got to do inZOI stuff. Love that both fill a different niche. inZOI is very much one of those semi-realistic games. Meanwhile, Paralives is going a much different, more stylized direction. Yeah, I actually haven't heard of that one. Let me look that up. Paralives. Yeah, that sounds more like... Okay, yeah, so that one looks like basically just like... It looks just like The Sims in terms of you live and then you die, but at least you do it in a nice house. Paralives is an upcoming life simulation game. Build your dream house, create some characters, and manage their lives the way you want. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it looks like a more cartoony version of The Sims. Interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one. But yes, intriguing. Yeah. No, it seems, yeah, inZOI is going to be quite realistic, and yeah, what I find really interesting, again, I'm going to be posting a bunch of content about this in coming days, is that, like, it really feels like, I don't know, in The Sims at least, when I've played The Sims, Like, I'd always try to make characters and have them, like, look nice, and then they end up looking really terrible, how I edit them, but, like, with this game, it's like, there's kind of, like, guardrails on that make things, like, stay, you know, symmetrical or whatever, so things seem, like, things appear the most aesthetically pleasing. So, it's, you know, it's cool. But yeah, anyway, like I said, it's like as much as I want to, I obviously would love to just like hang around and keep chatting, but I literally can't stream anything else except for just chatting on this computer right now because it is a Mac. What time are you streaming this tomorrow? So I might be incorrect. I might have put it on the wrong time on my thing, but I have it on my, I have it on my stream schedule on Twitch. So, so it'll be, yeah, I think I put, yeah, what time is it now? I think it's like 4 p.m. Pacific time, but so basically it's in like, I don't know, a little less than 24 hours from now. I should be streaming it again, and there's going to be drops for people to get into the character creator early. So I'm going to have to make sure to get that all set up. But, yeah, so midnight for you. But yeah, I'll definitely end up being streaming at a slightly different time, but yeah, the drops should be a way for you guys to get into that character creator early. And yeah, like I said, I do find the character creator to be really pretty intuitive, and yeah, everything looks pretty nice, and creating the clothes is super cool. Like I feel like they've really done really cool things with adding AI to the game. But so anyway, I'm sticking to what I said. I'm gonna raid out. I think Pawnee is online, so I think I'll raid her while she's doing this. We'll see. I think Max can play iPhone apps if you got an M-powered chip, and N2. You can play something like Snap, just for future reference. Okay, that's a good point. No, I think I can still play Snap on here. It's tedious. I have a capture card and stuff. But yeah, no, I got work to do. I got YouTube content to create, and I need time to do it. But thanks guys for hanging out while I did this co-stream of the showcase. It's just so funny. I feel like I know these guys in the video now because I've been on like a bunch of different like live things with them. It's very funny. But yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, I'm really excited to keep showing you guys the game. See, maybe we can make some ZOIs that, you know, look like you guys if you want. Figure out some way to do something goofy like that. Maybe make some Marvel characters. I don't know. Whatever the people want. So, I will see you guys tomorrow at an earlier than usual time. Assuming my computer works, we will be streaming inZOI. So, I'm excited, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hearts all around, Twitch chat buzzing, hats flying free, friends and power, always victory. Upload, rage, spam, sneer around low, pixel dreams in the cyber show. Gonna win, beat the odds tonight, with the chat and hats take flight. Friendship sparks like the sky, shneerp power never die, hats and hearts let them fly. In this game we always try. Warriors games unfold, powered by the energy road. Shneerp the legend in the code, with chat and hats, it's easy mode. Twitch chat, cheer and banish fear, roll current, electric near, victory close, feel the heat. Shneerp and friends never beat, friendship sparks like the sky, shneerp power never die, hats and hearts let them fly. In the game we are